I just did something really difficult, and even posting this is difficult as well. So, yes, celebrating, but first let me explain. I grew up with messages that my body shape and size was not okay, and there's still lots of those messages flying around in the world. I have seen more messages that my body shape and size is okay. That has grown and shifted and evolved over the years, thank goodness. But in those formative years when I was young, it was made clear to me that my body shape and size was not okay. So I've struggled since I was 13 years old with food and my relationship with food, and what I want to eat versus what I quote unquote should or shouldn't eat. And a couple of different times I've radically shifted what I've been eating. Over the years, I've learned about the chemicals that are put in our foods, the fact that sugar is put in a lot of things that aren't sweet, like salad dressing or a savory chicken rub. So even going to some place and getting a salad, you still can't eat clean a lot of the time. And so I've used that knowledge over the years to eat better at different times. And 3 different times I've been very regimented and militant with myself in denying myself the things I wanted to eat. And it worked. I released weight and kept it off. The longest was 2.5 years. And then after that last one, 2.5 years, the 2.5-year run, it ended about 6 years ago. And I was flipping the metaphorical finger to myself, the world, like, I'm going to eat what I want, when I want. Damn it. Other words come to mind, but I'm trying to keep this clean. And so I gained the weight back and have been heavier than I've ever been before. And then on June 5th, I had a second appointment with a man named Ben, who's an alternative healer. And the first appointment was, whoa. It was hard. It was painful. And on the second appointment, I mentioned that, I eat sugar every day. And he goes, oh, yeah, that's a saboteur inside you, pulling you back down into the ditch. If you've heard the story about crabbing, if you go crabbing and you have a pot without a lid, it's totally fine if you have at least 2 crabs in the pot, because if one tries to climb out, the other will pull it back down in. Oh, great. So I use this with my clients when we talk about how people react to the changes we make in our lives, even when they're healthy changes. The people in our lives who are used to things being this way, and you've signed off on their maladaptive behavior, and then you start switching it up, they don't like it. Well, that's what Ben was describing, this part of me that's like, no, Carie, no. Let's stay comfortable. Let's stay in this lane that we know really well. Let's continue eating what we want, when we want. And fuck anybody who tries to tell us differently. And Ben called it out. He's like, that's a saboteur dragging you back down into the ditch. And so as of June 5th, I gave up sugar for 40 days. And that meant giving up dressings, salad dress. You think Mad Greens. I love them. And I went in and I was like, okay, which of your salad dressings have no sugar? 1 out of 8 different dressings. Like, it's not easy to do this. And I was determined. Ben had said the right words. I heard them. And I was ready. I went 40 days with no sugar, no dairy, no pork. I only ate naturally occurring foods. So when I went to the grocery store, I only shopped on the outside aisles. I didn't go into the middle. I didn't pick up anything processed, nothing in a bag or packaged. No preservatives for 40 days. 40 days. 45 days alcohol free, because it had been 5 days since I'd had a drink. So On day 40, I had a drink. And I have had some sugar since. And right now, for some reason, I'm in a mood today, and I really, really, really wanted some chocolate. And I'm allowing myself to have some dark chocolate, but I'm out and about, going here and there, getting a lot of things done, but I don't have dark chocolate at my fingertips. And so I was going to stop and get a sundae, a peanut butter sundae, a small one, a kitty size. And I didn't do it. And I cried. That inner part of me was like, no, we need it. We don't need it. But it's not fair. Other people get to have it. Other people choose. Sometimes I choose to put crap in my body. Sometimes I do, and that's okay. But I'm choosing over and over and over again to put healthy things in my body. Grow food, naturally occurring food, things that come straight from Mother Nature. No processing. It's challenging. And I'm ashamed of the part of me that wants to eat sugar and processed foods. I'm ashamed of the shape of my body and the size. So I didn't want to record this. I didn't want to share this publicly because of shame. But I chose to because I know I'm not the only one who feels this way, who struggles with this. I know I'm not. And so if this reaches just one person or 5 people or 12 people or 20 people or 100 people or 300 people or 5,000 people, and for a moment you feel just a tiny bit better because you know you're not alone, then that's why I'm doing this.